presumably very short assets, risk register. So I know I was quite critical when we first bought the retail park.
Lords, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the mayor's console, Mrs. Wayne Morley and 6th party. Lords, ladies and gentlemen, be pleased to receive the mayoral party.
Distinguished guests, visitors, members of council, may I welcome you all here today and ask that you remain standing while my chaplain, Reverend Sue Nichols, leads the council in prayer.
Almighty God, we want to thank you that you love our city. You love every person that lives here, from the youngest to the oldest. And Father, your heart is for the good of the people. Lord, I pray that this year, Father, for David and for Annette, that you will bless this year for them, Lord, as they enter to take up the position of mayor. Lord, I pray for Tracy as well, for Madam Mayor. Father, I thank you for all the things, the good things that she's done for this city this last year. And I pray that you will bless her in her future and that you will have your hand upon her. We pray for every member of council. Father, I pray that you will give them wisdom this year, wisdom beyond their abilities, and that this city will be known as the Lord is there. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I started my mayoral year as only I could, with my pants falling down after a resolution. I knew at that moment that it was going to be a year filled with fun and adventures. What can I say about the last 12 months? It has been a blast. Who would have thought that a girl that left school with very little qualifications would end up the first citizen of the district? Anything is possible if we follow our dreams. No one would have known how COVID could have impacted on everyone's lives over the year. Although this has meant we didn't have all the events we had planned, we still had a magnificent year. One of the privileges of being mayor of the district has been to see firsthand the outstanding contribution to society that our residents do for no recognition or reward. The honour of being able to visit with several of the groups and individuals that make a difference in society continues to give me hope and faith in humankind. Being able to attend the Royal Garden Party was a wonderful end to our year. Dwayne and I really enjoyed the day, made all the more special, with our civic attendant Dave and Nina being able to attend, making it a whole team celebration. One of the events I have enjoyed most during my term of office has been the opportunity to welcome a huge number of new citizens to the district. I am very proud to say that Wakefield is a city of sanctuary and has been welcoming people to the district for many, many years. It has been a wonderful part of the end celebrations for many people that have had a very difficult journey to get to that point. I am very pleased that my chosen charities, both based around mental health for the district, were able to support me at some of my events, and some councillors here too. And I'm pleased to say that we managed to raise over £10,000 for the charities. Given the difficulties that we face during the pandemic, I'm very pleased that we can support these much needed services. My time as Mayor would not be possible without the support and advice from a number of people. Hold on guys, here's comes the Oscar's speech. I would like to thank the team, Nina and Dave, without whom I wouldn't know what day it was or what I was meant to be. They have made the best of my year, even through restrictions. I would like to thank Denise, the leader of the council, for allowing me to take on the role of Mayor for the year and for convincing me 17 years ago that standing for council was a good idea. My ward colleagues Margaret and Betty Rhodes for picking up the slack when I've been undertaking Mayor duties. They have been incredibly supportive throughout my last 14 years. Gillian, for the advice and encouragement and steadiness in council meetings. To my council colleagues, all of you that are sat here today, for not being too unruly in council. Well, most of you. And allowing me to conduct meetings in a professional manner. My chaplain, the Reverend Sue, for her continued prayers and spiritual guidance. I did say when she agreed to be my chaplain that she should take on extra prayers for me, and she's done a marvellous job. The Cathedral and the Dean, for their support and allowing me the opportunity this time last year to have my name in the Cathedral in a place that will always hold a special place in my heart. The Lord Lieutenancy and his office for their support throughout my year. And the marvellous former High Sheriff Clive and his lovely wife Virginia, and for the new incoming High Sheriff Susan Barker, who's agreed to come today, for making me feel part of the family and showing me a really good time. That sounded a little bit bad. Sounded like my family, some of them are here today, and my friends for understanding about not seeing very much of me over the last 12 months, and for putting up with me missing birthdays and anniversaries, and my Yorkshire Ambulance Service colleagues for supporting me with shift swaps and leave, allowing me to attend events and represent the district. And also a very special thank you goes to my son Dwayne, who, for those of you who know, for those of you that don't know, our story, I didn't get to spend any time with Dwayne when he was a child. So having the opportunity to have him by my side during the last year has been fantastic. Just 1 minute, I'm not supposed to cry. Thank you Dwayne for always being by my side, and a special thank you to his lovely wife Sarah, who couldn't be here today because she's a nurse and is having to work, for letting me take you away on evenings and weekends. The year as Mayor is very much an honour and a privilege, and I have made some wonderful memories and new friends for life. I know that David and his wife Annette will be wonderful in the role and will be fantastic ambassadors for the district. I look forward to following your adventures on social media over the next 12 months. Gandhi once said that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And I know that each and every one of you serving your communities here in this chamber today will continue to serve those communities well. And as most of you know, this is my last council meeting. Okay. Just 1 minute. Having served my local community for the last 16 years. Thank you for the last 16 years, they've been incredible, but it's time now for new adventures. Agenda item 2 is to let the Mayor for the ensuing municipal year, for which the proposer is Councillor Georgia.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I don't know how to follow that. Bring me to tears there. Colleagues, today I have the privilege and honour to propose my fellow ward councillor, friend and confirmation, David Jones, to become Mayor of Wakefield. Those that know David will know that he wears many hats and has many roles in the community. With your support today, he will be wearing a much more formal one going forward. In David's past life, he was a teacher for many years. And when I say I've known David for many years, I really have. I can split the time I've known David into 4 parts. The first I knew of him Carlton High School. And little did I know that 17 years later would I be stood before you all today proposing him as Mayor of the district. The second part of my friendship with David was when I returned from university and went to the local Labour Party meeting. There was better things to do after you leave university. It was there I saw David wearing a different hat. He was no longer the district teacher I had known all those years ago. He was now a community activist with a goal to make Pontefract a better place to live. This passion led David into public office, and he was elected 7 years ago as District Councillor for Pontefract South. I know this was a huge honour for David, as the Pontefract ward was a place he lived for many years, worked in, and I was able to represent. From a teacher to a community activist to my colleague, I've seen him transform. But it wasn't until most recently that I could say I truly knew the man. I put that stands before us today, but sat down, and what he believes in. So the fourth chapter of our friendship is one of humility and service. When the COVID pandemic hit us in March 2020, it tore families apart. Lives were prematurely lost, and families across our district were suffering. Within hours, not days or weeks, of the first lockdown, David began to put together a team of people to set up an emergency food bank. He was the driving force behind it, and he pulled together the community who came forward to donate and deliver food parcels across our area. I saw then that David was much more than a teacher or an activist, or much more than just a counsellor. He's someone that will go above and beyond to help those that need it most, and he will put others before himself. David is supported greatly by his wife Annette and his family, who I believe, and I know he believes, are his foundation. And I'm sure they will keep him well grounded when he becomes mayor today. But before I finish, I want to just mention that David is passionate about 3 things in life: his family, his wife, the Wakefield district, and bands of football. David has lived in the district for 42 years. He cares greatly about Wakefield and its people and wants to promote both to the very best of his ability. I know that he sees the role of mayor as promoting the very best in Wakefield and to give as many people as possible the opportunity to meet him and the mayoress in as many different settings. He is a true champion of this district and will make a great mayor of Wakefield. And with that, I propose that Councillor David Jones be and is hereby elected Mayor of the City of Wakefield Metropolitan District for the ensuing municipal year and until the acceptance of his office by his successor. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Is that seconded?
Second, Madam Mayor. I wish to second the nomination for David Jones for the position of Mayor. I have worked alongside David for several years in our own council of Pontefract, and I recognise that he has all the ingredients to become a good mayor. He is friendly, approachable, outgoing, and he is always willing to go the extra mile for other people. He is also very knowledgeable, apart from not understanding rugby league. But I'm sure we can remedy that. I believe he'll make an excellent mayor and a great ambassador for the district. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Are there any other nominations?
Madam Mayor, the Conservative Group request a recorded vote on this item under Council Procedure Rule 18.4.
Going, ladies and gentlemen.
There's always an awkward one.
It's normally me.
I know. What did you do?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Councillors, the recorded vote has been requested. Is there 5 people requesting that vote? I'll just see a show of hands to confirm that. Thank you. I have an attendance sheet here. It's not marked in the usual way, so please bear with me. If people are not here, could you please indicate that? Councillor Ahmed? Not here. Councillor Akbar? Are you for or against the nomination?
For.
Councillor Ali?
For.
Councillor Ayub?
For.
Councillor Eyre.
For.
Councillor Bates.
For.
Councillor Binns.
Against.
Councillor Bison.
For.
Councillor Carrington. Councillor Collins. Councillor Cummings. Councillor Dagger. Councillor Farmer. Councillor Ferguson. Councillor Fishwick. Councillor Foster. Councillor Garbutt. Alan Garbutt, sorry. Councillor Pat Garbutt. Councillor Girts. Councillor Glover. Councillor Gordon. Councillor Graham. Councillor Haynes. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hayes.
She's not present.
Councillor Hemingway. Councillor Stuart Epsom. Councillor Hepburn. Councillor Homewood. Councillor Hunt. Councillor Mrs Isherwood. Councillor Jesse. Councillor Johnson. Councillor Jones. Melanie Jones. Councillor Keith. Councillor Kitchen. Councillor Malkin. Councillor Massey. Councillor Marsden. Councillor Medford. Councillor Mitchell. Councillor Morley. Councillor Nichols. Councillor Owens. Councillor Pickersgill. Councillor Rose. Councillor Sanders. Councillor Scott. Councillor Shaw. Councillor Spate. Councillor Stockport. Councillor Swift. Councillor Taylor.
Against.
Councillor Tennant. Councillor Tennant King. Councillor Tully. Councillor Wallace. Councillor Woolsey. Sorry, Councillor Farage. Thank you. So the vote was 40 in favour, 11 against, and 9 absences. That is carried.
I, David Jones, having been elected to the office of Mayor of the City of Wakefield Metropolitan District Council, hereby declare that I take that office upon myself, and I will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it according to the best of my judgment and ability. Distinguished guests, members of council, ladies and gentlemen, can I first express my gratitude to members of council for electing me to the position of Mayor of the City of Wakefield Metropolitan District. While representing our district, I promise to do my utmost to live up to the very high standards expected of the position of Mayor. I will endeavour to promote the image and importance of our district and will strive to maintain the council's objectives and promote the democratic society in which we all live. Having watched the diplomatic ways in which my predecessors carried out their civic duties, I promise that I will make every effort to be an excellent ambassador for the district and the council. Tracy, as your term of office now ends, may I take the opportunity to thank you for your support and wish yourself, Dwayne, and the rest of your family good health and happiness for the future, which I know you will. And after 16 years as a councillor for the district, you deserve it. I shall also endeavour to be tolerant and fair to all in the way that I chair and conduct our council meetings. I shall try not to lose my patience during our meetings, and I'm sure George will remember that I never lost my patience in 9th class, and retain, when appropriate, a helpful, good sense of humour. I understand that the leader of the councillor, Mrs. Denise Jeffrey, will now say a few words. Councillor Mrs. Jeffrey.
Tracy, when I met you all those years ago, I knew you'd be a star, and you certainly have been. It's been not quite a year that I would have wanted. I know that you and I had such plans for events that we were going to do, and you haven't been able to do that. But you took it by its ears, and you did so much. You made every moment count, and you've been a fantastic ambassador for this district, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you came to see me all those years ago. Perhaps David will take on some of the ideas that we had. I will lobby him on that. David, I'm so proud that you're going to be a mayor for this district. I've known you ever since you came on the council. I know you care passionately about Pontefract, but also the rest of the district. And on the plate a few years ago when you and Annette went to Poland. I don't travel well, and I wanted you to take up that role, and you did. And you brought him back here from Poland, and a friendship occurred with Poland, which has been here today with our twin town Poland. And when we were able to help out with sending money to them when they took the Ukrainian refugees in, and I think if you and Annette hadn't forged that friendship, I don't know that they would have reached out to us as much as they did. They felt that they could, and you'd opened that door. You're going to be a marvellous mayor, and I know Annette is going to be an amazing mayor because you care about the community as well, and you'll do this district proud, and I'm very proud of both of you. So, well done and thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Jeffrey. I must admit, we haven't forgotten that visit to Poland. It's still there, very firm in our minds. And thank you for your kind words. I understand that Councillor Holmes would also like to say a few words. Councillor Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On behalf of the Conservative Group and its members over the last 12 months, may I thank you, Tracy, for the kindness and courtesy you've shown during your period of office. And may we wish you every success in the future and in your future endeavours, and wish you and your family a very healthy, happy and prosperous future.
Thank you, Councillor Holmes. Item number 3 on the agenda is to appoint the Deputy Mayor for the ensuing municipal year, for which the proposer is Councillor Dagger. Councillor Dagger.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just like to say a few words in proposing Georgie. Can I say, I first got to know Georgie several years ago knowing change can be achieved through the political process. Josie has been a former mayor of Normanton, serving the local community and raising much needed funds for local charities. If there was ever a mayoral apprenticeship, Josie has certainly served hers. I am sure Josie will make a valuable contribution to the district in her role as deputy mayor.
Is that seconded? Mrs. Councillor, Mrs. Space.
Seconded. Microphone. I don't think it's finished. Seconded. And can I say what a huge delight it is to be a seconder for Josie to be the deputy mayor. Josie may have only been a councillor for 12 months, but my goodness, she's made an impact. She's fitted in extremely well into our ward with Joe and I at Altos and Whitwood, and added great value. And the one thing I will say about Josie is she cares about people, and that's hugely important. As a mother herself, she identifies very well with families and parents, and I think that's made quite a difference. And also, she's made an impact, I think, in terms of the work that she's done on scrutiny, with school uniforms, and we could go on. So I think Josie's showing great promise for the future, and I know, Mr. Mayor, that she will be as great a support for you in the next year as she has been to Joe and I.
Right, Councillor Daggett.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I formally propose that Councillor Josie Farrer be elected deputy mayor of the City of Wakefield Metropolitan District for the ensuing school year until the acceptance of office by her successor.
Thank you, Councillor Daggett. Are there any other nominations? Right, all in favour, please show. That is carried.
I, Josie Farrer, having been appointed to the office of Deputy Mayor of the City of Wakefield Metropolitan District Council, hereby declare that I take that office upon myself and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it according to the best of my judgment and ability. Thank you, Mr. Mayor and colleagues, for bestowing on me the honour of becoming Deputy Mayor for our district. I am looking forward to what I am sure will be a very busy but enjoyable year, and will do my best to support you throughout the civic year.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. Whilst the Mayor, Deputy Mayor, take their leave, put on their oath of office.
Wakefield standing on the right worship front, the Mayor and Deputy Mayor.
Please be seated. The next business is the appointment of the Mayoress. I would like to confirm that my wife, Mrs. Annette Jones, will act as the Mayoress during my mayoral term of office, and should the need arise, I will also be supported by the consorts of the occasion. The next item of business is the appointment of the Deputy Mayoress, and I would advise that Councillor Melanie Jones will act as Deputy Mayoress for the mayoral year. If the need arises, the Deputy Mayor will also be supported by the Deputy Consorts of the occasion. We now have the presentation of bouquets. hereby extending a very warm welcome to all our guests who are attending today's annual meeting of the Council. It is a pleasure to see you all, and I hope that I will have the opportunity to speak to as many of you as I can following the meeting. I think I'd also like to add at this moment in time that obviously with the wonders of the World Wide Web, we should be live in here. We should be live in the Dominican Republic. And of course, I can't say without it, Liverpool. We are being watched in Liverpool, as well as North Wales and in the south of England. So it's truly a national and international event, this. Anyway, I would particularly like to extend a warm welcome to our civic guests, the Deputy Lieutenant, Mrs. Catherine Lindley, and her guest, Mr. Alison Sutton, the High Sheriff, Mr. Sue Barker, MBE, Lord St. Oswald, Chief Inspector Ed, but he is not here. Yes, yes. So that's nice to see you. The representatives of HMS Agamemnon, which is really great to come down. And certainly to my predecessors in this role, thank you all very much. And I would also, of course, like to welcome and thank members of my family and friends who are here to share this special occasion with me. More about that later. I am pleased to inform the Council that my two chosen charities will be the Dr. Jackson Cancer Fund and Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder. Can I welcome their representatives of the charities who are here at today's meeting? I also hope to share some of the monies raised during the year with other charities. I am only too pleased to be able to support such worthwhile charities during my civic year. I hope that you will be able to support events during the course of the municipal year, as the Mayor's Charity Fund will only succeed with your contribution and support. Finally, colleagues, to commemorate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, I would be honoured if you would join me on Saturday the 4th of June at my civic parade. You will have previously received your invitations to my civic parade. If you haven't yet applied, could you let the civic office know if you will be attending? Agenda item 5 is to receive disclosures by members of any interest they may have in matters under consideration. Firstly, are there any disclosable pecuniary interests to be declared? Next, are there any significant other interests or any non-disclosable interests to be declared? Thank you. Agenda item 6 is to receive and confirm the minutes of the meeting of the Council held on the 2nd of March 2022. Are these minutes moved?
Move the minutes, Mr. Mayor.
Are these minutes seconded?
Second the minutes, Mr. Mayor.
All in favour, please show. That is carried. Agenda item 6 is to receive apologies for absence. Colleagues, in advance of the meeting, apologies have been received from Councillors Collins, Hayes, Frame, Isherwood, Kitchen, Sharp and Vickers. Are there any other apologies to be noted?
Councillor Vickers.
Thank you.
Councillor Stockdale.
Agenda item 8 is a report of the Chief Executive which seeks to formally appoint an Executive Leader of the Council. I therefore invite nominations from members of the Council. Is this nomination? Sorry, Councillor Foxton.
Move this report, Mr. Mayor.
Is this nomination seconded?
Second nomination, Councillor Jeffries.
Are there any further nominations? As there are no further nominations, all those in favour of the appointment of Councillor Denise Jeffrey as Executive Leader of the Council in accordance with the requirements set out in the Constitution, please show. Any against? That is carried, and I therefore confirm the Councillor Jeffrey is hereby appointed as the Executive Leader of the Council. Arising from the previous item, agenda item 9 is to consider a report of the Executive Leader setting out decisions regarding the Council's cabinet arrangements for the municipal year 2022-23. Further information confirming deputy portfolio holders is included in the supplementary information pack available to members. Is this report moved?
And move the report, Mr. Mayor, that there are a couple of alterations. The Deputy Portfolio Holder for Climate Change is Councillor Mitchell, and the Deputy Portfolio Holder for Regeneration, Economic Growth and Property is Lynn Westerman. So, following that, I'm approval.
Is the report seconded?
Second the report, Mr. Mayor.
Right, the Council is asked to note the Leader's Cabinet arrangements as set out in the report. All in favour, please show. Any against? Any abstentions? That is carried. Agenda item 10 is a report to confirm the allocation of seats on council committees, appointments to those committees, as well as to confirm the appointments of representatives to the West Yorkshire Joint Authorities, committees and other joint bodies, and the Local Government Association General Assembly for 2022-23. Further details are contained within the supplementary information pack. Is this report moved?
Move the report, Mr. Mayor.
Is the report seconded?
Second the report, Mr. Mayor.
Are there any questions in relation to the report? Are there any comments? All in favour, please show. Any against? Any abstentions? And that is carried. Agenda item 11 is to consider reports setting out the dates for ordinary council meetings throughout the municipal year, together with the dates for 2023 budget and annual council meetings. An updated report to include the correct meeting dates for 2022-23 in the recommendations is contained within the supplementary information pack. Is the report moved?
Move the report, Mr. Mayor.
Is the report seconded?
Second the report.
Are there any comments? All in favour, please show. Oh, sorry. Councillor Gordon.
It was just on that, I flagged it with committee services that one of the dates for the annual, one of the dates for the council meeting will overlap with the LGA conference, and it was just to notify and make people aware if that might present an issue for people being present.
Right, yes, we'll have a look at that. Thank you very much for spotting that, Councillor Gordon. All in favour, please show. Any against? Any abstentions? And that is carried. Agenda item 12 is a report to the Chief Legal Officer setting out proposed amendments to the Council's constitution following an annual review. Is this report moved?
Move the report, Mr. Mayor.
Is the report seconded?
Second the report, Mr. Mayor.
Are there any questions in relation to the report? Are there any comments? Councillor Gordon.
It was just to say thank you to the Labour group. I've had a number of conversations, including with Gillian Marshall and also cabinet members, about the procedure of full council meetings. Obviously, we saw the constitution change when we had the COVID pandemic, and that made council meetings, I think, perhaps a little bit clunkier. It was just to thank officers for the work to sort of put this back so that we can have a full debate and council meetings should flow easier and allow elected members the ability to actually ask questions to portfolio holders once again.
Thank you, Councillor Gordon. All in favour, please show. Any against? Any abstentions? That is carried. Well, thank you, distinguished guests, visitors, ladies and gentlemen, for attending the 2022 annual meeting of Council. That concludes the formal business of the meeting. I said, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to thank everybody who's come today, as well as Steve. Thank you very much, everybody.
Lord, ladies and gentlemen, please do stand. Departure,